This web tutorial is going to help you get started with Google's Tour Builder. Now the disclaimer is that Tour Builder is not available on Chromebooks or on iPads. You need to be using a Mac or a PC. It does limit its functionality a little bit. First thing you do, go to tourbuilder.withgoogle.com or just Google Tour Builder. And we're going to go ahead and create a tour. It's going to ask for the tour name. This is going to be Iconic Europe. And I'll just put my organization here. I'm going to go ahead and create the tour. Now there are other Mac programs, but the advantage to Tour Builder is it'll take us through this trip using the Google Earth plugin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a location to this tour. And we're going to start in Paris, France, Eiffel Tower. So when I hit enter, I'm going to zoom in now to the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to add this to the tour. And now I get to customize my view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go zoom all the way in here. And we're going to just, oops, we're going to keep the eyeball looking up, and we're going to move our image a little bit away. And we're still a little too close, so we'll go a little bit farther out. We'll set it right here, boom, Eiffel Tower. I'm going to lock this view, and that's going to be added to our location. Now I can also add photos and videos, and like most is I can upload photos. I can search for images, so I'm just going to go Eiffel Tower. And we'll see a couple images. I like this black and white. It's nice. We'll put that in there. I can put a start date if I'd like for this tour, and I can tell you a little bit about this location. And now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go add another location. The next location that we're going to have is the Tower of London. It's London, and that's in the UK. Again, now we're going to fly over to London, and we will end up at the Tower of London. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to add this location to the tour, but I'm going to lock in the view that I want, so I'm going to zoom all the way in here so we end up at the foot of the Tower of London. And we'll move over this way. We'll rotate our view a little bit. Oops, we're going the wrong way. And we're going to make sure that we get Tower Bridge in there as well. There's Tower Bridge. And oh, we can't quite see. We're going to have to elevate ourselves a little bit here. We're going to look down, and we'll just zoom out just a little bit. And now if we scroll over, we should see both Tower of London, and in the corner we have the Tower Bridge. We're going to lock this view, and we're going to add that location to our tour. Again, we can add an image here, or we can search for videos if we'd like. So we're going to search YouTube, Tower of London, and ooh, look, here's one on the executions in the Tower of London. I'll use the introduction. Okay, the last thing we're going to do, we're going to add one more location. We're going to do this. We're going to type in Rome Colosseum. There we go. And we're going to add this location to our tour as well. And one more time, we'll zoom into the Colosseum. And we'll move our view. And we're just going to go from right here. And then we'll add a photo. So we're going to search for images. Rome Colosseum. Here we go. Select. Boom. And our image didn't show up. There it is. Okay. So once we're done with our tour, we'll go to Done Editing. And we can go ahead and share our tour. We can also play our tour. And so when we play our tour, we're starting the Colosseum. We're going to start out here. This is our route. We'll go to the first location. We'll see the Eiffel Tower. If I had some text, it would appear here. It's going to zoom us right into the Eiffel Tower and that location that we locked in that view. Now we're done. We're going to move on to the Tower of London. Again, we're going to see the Tower of London. We have our YouTube video up here that we can play through Tour Builder. And it's going to go ahead and as well zoom us into our view of the Tower of London. When we advance to the Colosseum, we will see the same thing. This serves a different purpose than Google's My Maps. It is not as collaborative, but it's a great place to show a tour. And good luck. Have a great day.